Hi everyone, Ryan here, Ion Capital Solutions. Hope you're doing well. Today I want to share 5 useful tips with you that can actually help you retire early. Yes, you heard that right. Retire early. See, we're all in this grind, right? Especially when we're young, we're trying to figure out where to go, and then we finally develop a skill set or home in on an industry, and then that's where we put in the long haul, right? A lot of work and a lot of time, and we consider how are we going to get out of this grind, right? We're going to climb that ladder or whatever it is, but we're also going to put away that nest egg. When does it end? How does it end? How do we figure this out, right? This is all of us go through this phase. Well, here's some useful things that you can do to help you in this direction and hopefully get you out of the grind before those golden years, right? So you can get a little bit more extra vacation time, right? Whatever it may be for you. But with that being said, let's dig into the topic. Okay, so 5 money making tips to retire early. Okay, let's dive right in. Tip number 1, invest in yourself. Okay, may sound like a little bit of a no brainer, but you want to start with your mindset by reading these 5 books: Think and Grow Rich, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, How to Win Friends, and The Magic of Thinking Big, and Your Next Moves. This will put you in the right mindset. Okay, it'll help you start thinking in that direction, thinking about what you're doing with your money, how you're growing your money. Very, very important. We have to initially get into this mindset, right? We can't just throw money into a savings account, not really pay attention to what we're doing, or strictly live month to month, bill to bill, and just keep going like that for 30 years. Okay, there's a system that we're all involved in here in the United States, our economy and the way that it works, our monetary system. If you understand how the system works and you can hack the system, you can essentially improve your results, right? You can expedite your journey to financial growth, whatever it is. These are some terrific resources to put you in that correct mindset. Okay. With that being said, find a mentor, right? Find a mentor, right? Tony Robbins once said, if you want to be successful at something, go find somebody who's achieving the results you want, copy what they do, and you'll get those same results. And that's true. But you know what's better than that? Finding a mentor that's active in the space that can help you in your journey while you're taking those steps so that you can bob and weave and miss those obstacles and expedite that journey, right? And someone who's going to tell you the truth, not tell you what you want to hear. And this is very, very important. Okay. I know this when I talk to competitors, or excuse me, when I talk to possible students of ours here at Ion, when they talk to us about the other programs that they're considering or that they've been in, our competitors' programs. A lot of our competitors are just strictly telling people what they want to hear. And that's attractive. And then we'll have potential new students kind of bring that up, right? And ask us, how are we better? What can we do that they don't offer, or that it sounds easier or whatever. We're not going to blow smoke, okay? We're going to tell you how it really is, because that's not our version of the truth. That is the truth. Anytime somebody tells you something is easy, that's when you need to raise an eyebrow. That's when you need to think twice. That's when you need to take a step back, right? When somebody tells you something's a bit more difficult or a bit more involved, that's when you should be opening to listening and learning, because that's indicative of life. We all know that to be true, right? But in any event, you want to find a mentor, right? Somebody who can help you where you're going and expedite that journey. Start a compound interest account. Okay, maybe some of you have heard this, maybe some of you have not. Okay, but Einstein said compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. Okay, those that understand it earn it, and those that don't, well, you're going to be the ones paying it. Now, the reality is understanding that when you put your money into an account and it grows, right? And then that money goes back out the door into investments and it grows along with your profit. When it comes in, that money goes back out the door with your profits and it grows, it compounds. That's the idea. So a little bit of money grows into more and more and more and more and more. And that's the idea, but only if you leave it there. If you keep taking money out of that account, that's where you're going to run into trouble. But if you keep putting into that account and you let it grow and you let the interest compound over time, well, that's when you end up with a lot of money. Okay. And just about anybody can do it. You just need to be regimented. Okay. If you're looking for some useful resources and ways to do that, you can see we have a couple examples here, the LIRP UIL, or excuse me, IUL, and of course, Roth IRA. Okay. With that being said, put around $300 to $500 per month in an account and just let it compound on autopilot. That's the high level, the general idea of this thing. Okay. That's what you're looking for. So dive into those two resources. Think about, could you set aside money like that and just let that roll on autopilot? Let that interest compound. You'd be surprised at the results you can get. With that being said, start a side hustle. Excuse me. Very, very important. We're all grinding in the 9 to 5. It takes more than that to retire early. You can't just do that 9 to 5, put your money in the bank and hope that one day it's all going to end, because it's not. Okay. Something outside of your day job. Let your day job pay your bills and let your side hustle build your dreams. Okay. Very important. And if you want to learn what I'm doing here at Ion, well, that's business loan brokering, and we can explain to you how that works. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some people that are doing business loan brokering full-time. There are some people that are doing it as a side hustle. Most of those that are interested in it and getting into it for the first time will look into the side hustle before making it their full-time. But we've had plenty who have come here, started out with that mindset, and now they're full-time business loan brokers. And there's a lot of bells and whistles that come with that, such as time freedom, financial freedom, the ability to make your own schedule and live life according to your own, or I guess, what's the expression? March to the beat of your own drum, as opposed to going to the office in the 9 to 5 and all that. But with that being said, if you're interested in that, reach out. We can talk a bit about it. There's also a ton of content on our channel about that information, right? And of course, step 5, right? Or tip number 5, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay. There's a ton of information here that can help you. All we're talking about is money, commissions, how you can earn, how you can create a side hustle for yourself, how you can create a new career path for yourself, what to do with your cash when you get it. Okay. Lots of different avenues that you could head down, right? Just another useful tip for you before you go. If you are earning money as an independent contractor, right? Such as a business loan broker, whatever it is, where you earn commissions, right? You want to create an entity for yourself and not get paid as an individual, meaning if you were to receive payment from a vendor for selling their product, you don't want to receive that payment as an individual, because that becomes income, which is immediately taxable, as opposed to you having an entity and being paid through your entity, which makes it revenue. And then you can decide what to pay yourself through that revenue, right? How much of it is income? How much of that money is going to stay tied up in business, right? And if we go back to investments and compounding interest and things like that, and obviously we talk about real estate in this channel and other things, there's lots of ways you can take your capital and invest it into business opportunities that grows your money without it being income and taxable, okay? These are the little things that can really help you retire early if you know what you're doing with your money. If you'd like to learn more, again, like and subscribe. Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks.